A very impressive young man in Mike Pike joining us now. Thanks very much for joining us on Triple M Footy.
Good to be here. I mean, walking into this broadcast room, you guys were all introducing yourself to me, but I certainly know who you were.
Yeah,
I've seen how you are.
Probably not Jim down there.
Yes.
What about, you're familiar with the work of Luke Darcy, who was desperate to get in on this interview, but we said one ruckman's enough.
That's the thing. Typically, I only pay notice to the guys who are over 6'5", so it's good to be in here with another ruckman.
I'm just getting my head around rugby. My son's playing it, my youngest son. There's lots of different sizes and heights. Where would the chief played in the rugby?
You find that amusing, are you, Will?
And me too.
You would never have got a game, Jim.
See, I don't
you would have been
understand the
holding the
position.
oranges on the boundary line.
Where's the little fat fella?
He's a Matt Dunning type, which is just your thick set.
Just pull up.
Don't get him any opportunities up here.
We had that discussion off air, and he very politely said you might have been inside centre.
What's that mean?
Bullocking runner.
Pikey consistently votes in the worst dressed at the club. Right? Consistently.
He's harsh, Pikey. They're turning on you, mate.
No, but I think that's part of the split stance as well. It's just you really want to stand out at the moment, don't you?
Well, it's amazing because I came from France, and obviously France is quite well known for its fashion. So
don't say you're fashion forward because you're from France. hang on.
I did a bit of shopping there, and I brought some kit with me. It's been about 6 years. Most of it's worn out now. I wear some of it occasionally. But living in Australia, obviously, you buy stuff from Australia, so I got myself a pair of Blundies.
Blundies.
So I've been wearing my Blundies.
That's it.
I reckon the boys have never seen them before. And I've been copping a lot of grief.
With shorts and long socks. It's just embarrassing.
Mate, it is Sydney.
We've done the footy. We like to get into the other stuff, and that's where our leader comes to his fore. So are you tracking square at the minute, or what's happening off field?
Sorry, I missed that one.
You got a partner in life?
Yes, I do. Sorry, I do. Beautiful wife, Florencia, and a young Australian son, George.
That shuts you down, Jim, doesn't it? Your questioning just went out the window.
Shut up, Chief. Is Laurentia an Australian girl, or did she come with you?
She came with me. So Canadian girl from the same hometown.
British Columbia?
British Columbia, Victoria, British Columbia. That's right. That's right.
I'm going to retire to Canada, I think. Log cabin on the lake style.
Yep.
Where would I go? Big, no one else around, just big
no one else
No
around.
people. Yeah.
Beautiful place called Shawnigan Lake, which is about an hour north of Victoria.
Yeah.
Incredible spot.
Yep, that's exactly where I'm going.
Lake country. That's where you should go. It's gorgeous. If you ever have a chance, honestly,
Yep.
any listeners, make your way to Vancouver Island,
Yes.
Shawnigan Lake, Cowichan Lake. Some beautiful lakes in Canada.
Yeah, we played, you would have played, Chief, I reckon, Toronto. This is back
Played in Toronto.
Yep.
Yeah, would you, well, maybe a bit young, I reckon, but we had AFL games in Vancouver and also in Toronto. Do you recall that or not?
Is that on the synthetic turf or not as well?
Yeah, the Toronto certainly was.
Actually, Horses told me about that trip. He said he was wearing knee pads for the synthetic turf, and I've also been talking to Horse about trying to get a game over there to get him to put his hand up for an international game in Vancouver. In fact, I think the largest crowd outside of Australia was had in Vancouver, something like 35,000 people at BC Place Stadium. So
the best looking women, the boys, I didn't go on that at a broken leg. That was 1987, so I couldn't go at the end of the best looking women ever, they reckon. Is that fair?
Look, there's some good-looking girls from Canada, and I think, like Australia, it's a bit of a melting pot. There's a lot of different nationalities, and you know what happens when you get two different nationalities to come together. They produce some pretty special stuff.
Amazing people, Canadians. Very friendly, beautiful people.
Can I be honest, Jim? I'm not sure that Mike's a ruckman.
No, too
Because
intelligent.
he speaks far too intelligently and makes far too much sense. Duke, he can't be from your mob, I'm telling you right now. It's too good.
I agree with
Speaks more like a key forward, I think.
Shut up, Duke, we can't hear you.
I can't hear what he's saying, Duke. Hey, Mike, speaking of Horse Longmire, are you staggered by the distance between the top of his eyebrows and where his hair starts? This is a man with the biggest forehead in the world.
It's Premiership coach you're talking about, JP.
It amazes me that question didn't come from Jude.
No. Have you seen him? He wears those the hats, the caps though, on the littlest little.
The Velcro only just joined.
Velcro's just touching.
And the calves as well. Ridiculous sized calves on the man. He's a strange looking unit, Horse.
They're impeccable.
And being married with a young son, was it?
Yes,
Little boy.
right.
Do you get out and have a wander around? Because, as the Warrior said, Buddy's arrived and he's a social boy. He likes to get out and about and have a look around. He's able every now and then just to say to the good lady, listen, I need to get out with the boys.
Well, unfortunately, not that often. I had a chance a couple weeks ago while we were in Melbourne, which was really nice. The thing is, it can be tough with 6-day breaks. We have a team rule, 6-day breaks, no drinking. And even with a 7-day break, you're probably having 1 or 2 because, to be honest, it's just not worth it. So, and when you're at home and you're not out sniffing around.
Hell for leather. Like Damo does 3 bottles of red every night.
Hey, Mike, great to see you. Good luck.
well.
If it's next week or after the bye, you're a big part of this team now. We wish you well with everything that's coming up.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks, Mike.
Good on you, mate. Thanks
Mike
for coming
Pike, a great story, and as I say, now a premiership player of the Sydney
Intelligent,
Swans.
man. Very intelligent.
Not really a ruckman, Jim.
No,
No,
not really.
More your centre half forward.
Yeah, correct.
Find that amazing. Yeah.